Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys some software that I use on my Windows PC that is useful for me. So it could be for the Raspberry Pi or just useful apps that I use every day that are cool and I would recommend you guys to use. So first of all, I'm going to start out with OBS. So I'm using OBS right now to record my screen. So it's called Open Broadcaster software, and it's this awesome software where you can record your screen, or if you have a screen capture device, you can connect it to OBS and record like that. So they do have versions for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. So you can get it on any operating system you're running, and you can add different scenes and stuff and have them at the same time, so it's cool. And they have a Discord server, it looks like Twitter, and you can contribute to them, and you can go download it from here. So that's pretty cool. And then another thing that I use a lot of times is Raspberry Pi Imager, and they do have this for Windows, Mac OS, and Ubuntu. Plus you can install it on your Raspberry Pi using this command. So I'll just show you guys this app. So this app has a lot of operating systems that you need to use. So it has Raspberry Pi OS, LibreELEC, which is Kodi, Ubuntu, and RetroPie, and this TLXOS, which is like an IOT thing, which I don't use. And you can recover your EEPROM from here. So this is a very useful app, and like I said, you can download it for any operating system. So this is one that I definitely recommend and I use a lot. Another thing is Etcher. So Etcher is like Raspberry Pi Imager, but it does not have the operating systems on here. You have to provide your own images. But it flashes faster than Raspberry Pi Imager in my testings. So you just go flash from file and you choose your image and you flash it. And the speeds are great for this. And like the other apps, you can install it on any operating system. It will work on Mac OS, Linux, or Windows. See if I just... Oh, I don't mean to download it. So that's Etcher. And then we have another thing I use, SD card formatter. So I'll show you guys the app. So it's this app where you can format your USB drives or SD cards super easily, and it does it for you really quick. And I use this a lot when I format my SD cards after flashing an operating system with my Pi. I use this app to format them, and then I flash it with the new operating system. So this is another one that I recommend. It's for Windows and Mac OS, I think. Let me check what operating system it is. They don't have one for Linux. It's for Mac and Windows only. So if you have a Mac or Windows, you should definitely download this and try to use it. Another thing is BitTorrent. So I used to use uTorrent for downloading torrents, but then I found that it gives you ads and stuff, and I just didn't like it. And BitTorrent is definitely better. There are no ads whatsoever, and it downloads them nice, and it just looks cool. So this is the best torrent app I would recommend. And NoMachine, I did a video on it, and it's a virtual, what do you call it? It's an app where you can see your desktop from your PC, and this definitely has the best performance on the Pi. So I would recommend this over VNC or any other one. So definitely use this if you're into that kind of thing. So you can download it for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux too. And Aomi Partition Assistant, which is only for Windows. I'll show you the app. So with this app, I edit my partitions of SD cards and USB drives, and it just works really well. So this is a USB drive I have right now. It doesn't have anything, but there's all these different things that you can do on here, which are really useful, and I use this app a lot too. So download that one too if you need an app like that. And another thing is ExpressVPN. So I use a VPN so people can't track me, and to watch movies and stuff like on Netflix, so I can watch it in a different country. And I've tested out a lot of VPNs, and ExpressVPN is the best. You do have to pay for it, but if you're a VPN user like me and you use it every day, I would go for this one. It definitely is the best VPN you can get, in my opinion. So check that one out too. It's for all operating systems too. And another thing, so you see my macOS wallpaper here, so I'll show you how you can get that. There's this cool app on the Microsoft Store which is called Win Dynamic Desktop. Let me open up that app. Select theme, So this is what the app is. It's like the macOS wallpapers, and it changes it according to your time, which is cool. So it has Big Sur, Catalina, Mojave Desert, and Big Sur, and none. So it's cool, and it downloads these pictures, and when you're using your computer every hour it switches the pictures. And I like Mojave and Big Sur, so I change between those, and Catalina sometimes. So I basically use all of them. But it's a cool app and it works really well. Yeah, so these are the apps I use on my PC a lot, and I would recommend all of you guys these apps. All of the links will be in the description. Yeah, so if you want to check these out, please do. Thanks for watching my video. Please hit that like button, and if you have any questions, tell me down below in the comments.